I have a whirlpool cabrio that is getting the UB code, meaning unbalance. All legs on washer are even and everything is level. But as soon as it gets to spin cycles it shakes bad. I don't have a lot of clothes in it. 2 pair of pants. What parts is needed to fix a washer of this type?
Hello, and thank you for using this service. I'll be helping you with your problem today. The most common problem is a nut below the inner tub that needs to float. Floating is when the tub fills up with water to a certain level. The inner basket will rise about 1 inch from the center agitator. What this does is disengage the basket from the motor so that the agitator can rotate independently from the basket. If the basket does not float, then when it tries to agitate, the whole basket will turn back and forth at the same speed as the agitator, and this will cause the OL/UB error code. To fix the problem, if the basket is not floating, you will have to take the washer apart. Below are the steps to follow if you are mechanically able to tackle it. 1. Unplug the power cord. 2. Lift the top of the washer up. To do this, there are 2 latches in the seams between the top and the bottom sections. These latches are about 6.5 inches from the right side and left side of the washer. You need to insert a small screwdriver. Be careful not to scratch the paint, and push the latch while lifting the top section. 3. The top will actually fold back, leaving the inner tube fully exposed. Support the glass lid so it doesn't get damaged, because it is very heavy and will fall open when you flip the top back. 4. Remove the plastic top of the tub. There is 1 hose connected at the back, and there are several snaps around the outer edge that hold it on. Remove the hose and unsnap the snaps and set it aside. 5. Remove the cap covering the very center of the agitator. It is just snapped in place and can be pried off with a small screwdriver. 6. Remove the center screw under the cap. 7. Remove the agitator. You need to lift it evenly and might have to work your way around by pulling on one of the 3 fins and then the next, and so on. I also had luck using a small pair of needle nose pliers and grabbing a small lip inside the area where the screw was and pulling from there. 8. Remove the 6 Phillips screws in the middle holding the plastic top gear in place. Be very careful you don't drop one of the screws, because it can fall through the slots in the basket and be lost below. 9. Remove the plastic top gear. 10. Pull the plastic lower gear off of the spline shaft. It should pull right off. 11. Now you need to pull the basket up and off of the shaft. This is where you might have problems, because the basket might be corroded to the shaft. If you can grab the basket on both sides under the outer lip and pull upward, it might pull up. If not, then you will have to figure out a way to get it off. 12. Once the basket is off, you will notice there is liquid inside of it. That is factory sealed in there, so do not worry about that, it is normal. 13. With the basket is off, you will be able to see that the shaft is probably corroded and the inside bearing on the basket is corroded. Clean these both off very good and check to see if the basket can easily go back on the shaft and slide up and down without getting stuck. You may need to sand and file the shaft a little bit to get it totally cleaned up. The inner bearing of the basket is plastic, so it is pretty easy to clean with light sanding. 14. Reassemble in the reverse order and you're done. Check to make sure the basket can easily float now by pulling up on it from the top inside lips. Now if for some reason you don't find corrosion or the issue is not fixed, order and replace the 4 suspension rods because they have just become weak. If there is anything else I can help you with today, just let me know. You can continue asking questions for as long as you like even after you rate me. Click the Continue Conversation link if you would like to continue this conversation. If you are done and rate a 1 or 2 star, please consider using the Continue Conversation link and telling me what more I can do or what more you would have liked that was within my power so that I possibly give you that information or help me improve my customer satisfaction rating.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.